welcome, 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 welcome. Lots of welcomes, all the welcomes. I hope everyone's doing good today. I am doing good myself. We have some bombastic music. We are going to be playing Elden Ring. We are going to be jumping in. This is not my first playthrough in Elden Ring, as you guys are now seeing. I have pumped a grand total of 200 plus hours into this game. And you want to know what I said? Those are rookie numbers. We're getting these bad boys up. Fun fact, playthrough number 1, full strength based build. Playthrough number 2, had a mage build. Try to keep it nice and simple. Playthrough number 3, as the name kind of somewhat says, sorry for my puppy, was a blood build. Today we're going to do something that I've never before done in any of these types of games, any of the From Software Soulsborne games. We're going to play a faith-based build this time. We are going to make a paladin. And I already know what class I'm going to do. We're going to go ahead and choose the Confessor. This is going to be a fun class to start with. I did a couple pre-tests, as well as looked up a class guide or a build guide, just so that I had an idea a little bit more appropriately of what it was that I was looking for. So for anyone who, either if you're watching this live, you're following along, during the adventure, or you could possibly, very well could possibly be watching this over on YouTube. Either way, I'm using the Fextra Life website as my build guide, so it covers over. We're going to try to follow the build as close as possible. We might have some slight deviations, except for like the bread and butter of it, so I'm not too worried. So let's go ahead and name our Tarnished. We are going to name him Paladin. Right. Boom. Paladin, right. Body type. We're going to do... Body type is a buff body or slender. We're going to go buff body. Age, we're going to make him mature. Keepsake, let's see what we want here. Increases maximum HP. No. No. The Bewitching Branch, had to originate. Beguiling Power. Boiled Prawns. Shabiri's Woe. Cracked Pot. The Fanged Imp Ashes, I did use those on one playthrough. It's good to have at the beginning if you go like a mage, or if you're trying to really hypersend your summons. I think we're gonna go with the Golden Seed, just so that we can have an additional flask once we get into the actual game. I have detailed appearance. We actually have a favorite that we're going to go ahead and load, and that's this guy. For the sake of this playthrough, this is what I made for this, so we're going to go ahead and discard all of our current presets and make our class. So there we go. Let's jump into the intro. Now, fun fact about this game, for those that don't know, if you don't know what Elden Ring is, it was like one of the most anticipated From Software games, and the storyline was heavily influenced and worked on and developed by George R.R. Martin of Game of Thrones. Fallen Leaves tell a story, just in case anyone missed that.
The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish.
Some of the demigods have been slain or are missing.
Marika's offspring.
Well, I guess technically they'd be considered gods at that point because of their strength. These are the demigods
of the Elden Ring.
So I believe that one is Godric, or no, that one is Morgott.
Taint of their
There is
newfound strength
Moog,
triggered the shattering.
Praetor Rykard,
A war from which no lord
that is
arose.
Melania, and General Radon.
A war leading to abandonment
Yeah, these guys are.
by the greater
These
will.
will be our bosses, our major bosses.
Arise now,
It's so awkward.
ye tarnished, ye dead, who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu,
Orlu,
chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion,
See, she's sleeping with a corpse, naked, and then the
the
loathsome dung
loathsome
eater.
Dung Eater,
So those four are kind of your traditional ending.
and Sir Gideon
And I'll explain that
Ofnir,
briefly. Gideon
the
Ofnir.
all-knowing.
Sir Gideon Ofnir.
And one other, whom grace would again bless,
Us. Me.
a tarnished
The
of
Paladin.
no renown.
Tarnished of no renown? Pff, that's you.
Cross the fog to the lands between,
Oh.
to stand before the Elden Ring
Once we start playing, I'm gonna have to get the pup out. Hey, buddy.
and become the Elden Lord.
Hold on. Before you start yanking cords. You're good. Hey, buddy. Alright, and we begin. Alright, I'm gonna go get the puppy out. Whoop. Perfect. Just went ahead and made sure the puppy was comfortable, and we're back. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So, we are the Confessor class. So, for the Confessor class, what that does is, obviously, you can see here, we have our seal. So that will be in our left hand, where we cast all of our divine magic, as well as just a shield, because we are a martial or melee design. So that's kind of what we'll be doing. We've got Tarnished's Wizened Finger. Fun. Obviously, this map will become massive. For equipment, we have a broadsword, a blue crest heater shield. So this is actually a pretty decent shield. We'll look through a various couple of items, but what I look for is for the damage negation. This has 100% physical damage negation. So as long as I'm blocking, I won't take any damage if it hits the shield. Whereas it obviously differs for like magic, fire, lightning, holy, and other types of damage as well. And we have our Confessor armor, because that kind of makes us look a little bit like not like an Inquisitor right now. We'll be going like the heavy armor. We'll find the Crusader stuff. Ianster, the setup does look dope. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by for just a quick second. You missed the introduction. I tried to get you over like as quickly as possible. We have some of, and I'll actually go ahead and give him a quick shout out. Our bard at Paladin's Keep is all of that music right there. Right now, I'm getting ready to make a set list for it, but we have Supernova as our #1 track at the current moment, and I'll be adding in, I have like 6 or 7 songs from him. He's a good buddy of mine, and had troubles logging in. Oh, dumb password reset. Yeah, all the fun stuff. I totally get that. Alright, you're going to watch me get my butt kicked, because this boss I have yet to have ever been able to beat, and I've beaten this game 4 times. I've never beaten this boss on the first try. I always die. Let's do it. Read message. Be wary of message. Butthole. Oh, butthole. Praise the victory and then seek Lord. Didn't expect weak foe? Pff, that's a lie. This guy is not weak. Yeet! Oh! No! It's already happening! Ah! And I'm dead. Yep. Hey, Outro, thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you being here. Playing some Elden Ring, and by that I mean we're dying. But what's new? What's new? Alright, so this is where the game really begins. Now, I am super excited for this. I played a boatload of Elden Ring, as I showed at the beginning. I have over 200 hours in this game from 3 different playthroughs. So this is a game that will last us a while, especially to just do everything that's involved. So that's going to be good. Now the big thing that we're going to be going for with how we play this game, right now we're obviously in a cutscene.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side.
We got this nice lady.
We found him here, after all.
Torrent. Big old ram horse? I don't know how best to describe him.
One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
Oh, we're passing out. We're passing out. You can hear it. She got discombobulated.
Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Right. And we are kind of going a holy route, so the Golden Order wouldn't be that bad of a kind of group to ally ourselves with. But I think what I'm going to do is just traditionally go through without doing any of the additional endings. We might do a lot of the content for them, like, because obviously you'll get gear, we'll get souls, so we get level ups, which is important. We'll fight a few bosses. There are some bosses in some of them, like Fia's. I know Fia, the Deathbed Companion's got a whole dragon that you fight. So we'll definitely be doing a lot, but I don't know if we'll be going kind of like the whole... You know, I've never in the life of me gotten that item. I've played this game 3 times, and I never got that item. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually look up in a second how to get that item, and I'm going to get that item. Today's going to be the day. So we can read messages via the Cave of Knowledge. That's the tutorial room. So the Cave of Knowledge is the tutorial. Brave Tarnish, take the plunge of learning remembrance. Recall the arts of war in your warrior's blood. Alright, we can use items, but we're not going to need to worry about it because these dudes are super lame. Got Sights of Grace. This is going to act as basically our bonfire for this game, which is always good to kind of know how that process works. And now we're going to kill people because that's what we're here for. Now, a lot of the build that we're going to be doing, because again, we're using Fextra Life's build guides. They do Fextra Life. I think they have a lot of people that are a part of that. I know Fextra Life has a stream, so they have a Twitch account and they do stream games. But there's a guy that has made a bunch of like traditional computer RPG and like tabletop RPG. Well, I don't know, maybe not tabletop. A lot of RPG based builds and goes into full detail, and a lot of that's on his YouTube channel, in which they'll put the guides over on a wiki page. Oh, there's a dude up there. And so I went and pulled up the wiki page for a faith-based build because I have never played a faith-based build in Elden Ring. I have played one in the Demon Souls remaster, which was fun. Come on. Oh, too bad. I did do it in the Demon Souls remaster, and that was really difficult. But that's also because a lot of Demon Souls, like the meta builds, tend to be like there's a big greatsword you get from one of the worlds. I can't remember the name of it to save the life of me because I've only played Demon Souls like twice. And then magic is always a big one in these games. It makes the game really easy. One of the rules, we will be putting a few rules on ourselves throughout this game, and the rules are pretty simple, and they're designed because I've done this in my most recent playthrough on this game. I didn't do it on my first, obviously didn't do it on my second. That's no big deal. I can do what I want, but we are gonna limit the amount of, or the types of summons that we're able to use. And so what I mean by that is that when we get to certain boss fights, we'll be allowed to summon NPCs to fight alongside us, as well as real people, and that's for the cooperative element of the game. We are not going to summon real people. We'll be summoning only NPCs, and then we'll have summons of our own. Booty! I appreciate it. Thanks for liking the new overlay, for hanging out. Man, that guy took 5 hits? What the heck was that? That's stupid. Oh no, not this boss. This guy's hard. This guy's difficult. The Soldier of Godric? Oh no! We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull out the big stops here. Actually, this is what this build will be. So that's gonna be a lot of what this build is that right there. The basis of this build is using a particular ability that we'll get for our shield and utilizing that specific move that I just did. That is like the key component for the build. And that's how you'll see me do that a lot. Reason why is it deals a high amount of damage, and then as you can see, it stun locked the dude. So I was able to go ahead and get a nice frontal critical. And there we go. We're gonna go ahead and put in our gesture. We're gonna remove that. We're going to switch that for strength. Strength. Yeah. And then we're going to go ahead and move on with our life. It's spooky. Boop. Alright, what we're going to go ahead and do here is flasks. We're going to go ahead and add a charge with our golden seed because I wanted the extra flask to start with. Another starting item that you can get if you were to play this game for the first time, or if you do it, obviously, for like a 3rd, 5th, 4th, 17th, I don't care how many times you play it. You can get a stone sword key, and that is what you use for this guy to unlock it. But this area kind of sucks at the beginning, so I don't care to worry about it. And we won't be lacking stone sword keys. It just won't happen. So I'm not worried. We will come back to that. For now, we will continue on and make our way into the lands between. We will get out into the world. Hold on, I gotta remember what this place was. The stranded graveyard. I've never, yeah, item on legend, stranded graveyard. I've never gotten that item. Item on the ledge. Later, you can access cave from a different entrance that leads you to that corpse. Hold on. That's my puppy. Let me go let him in real quick. I'm trying to think, because I want that. Nope. Alright. So, real quick, I just want to check to see where I can get that item that we saw that's in the Stranded Graveyard. There's that one on the back. I've never gotten it. And it looks like... Side of Grace, Cave of Knowledge, Foxhill Archway, Finger Severer, Halig Drake, Talisman... Oh. So that's a talisman. We are going to want that, I believe. Does it say there's a specific talisman we're going to need here? It doesn't say. It doesn't say we need a specific talisman for the build. So, you know what? We're going to want to get this Halig Drake talisman maybe as quickly as possible. But that is going to require us to have a certain thing. So we're going to need to kind of keep moving forward here. We can't get it just yet, so I'm not stressed about it. There's a certain point in the game where we can get it, but I made a mental note because we will get there quickly. Grace exists to guide the tarnished and lead them along the proper path. Even now, some sites of grace retain that power. The golden rays will guide you along your way. Okay, cool. Obviously, the map. We have the full map. All the good stuff. Give me a second here.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Alright.
Luckily for you, however,
We're going to talk to this guy real quick, and then I got to
there is
handle
one
something before my wife gets
shining
home.
ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me.
Alright.
Take care to listen. Are you
This guy's
familiar
not a good dude.
with grace,
Not a good guy.
golden light that gives life to you, tarnished? You may also
at our
behold
bastard
its
sword.
golden rays, pointing in a particular
Yeah,
direction.
he's talking about that. So
at
that leads us,
times.
obviously, to that castle, because that's where it's pointing.
Is the guidance of grace. It will lead you, tarnished, even if it leads.
Cool. So let's go ahead and rest here real quick. I'm going to go handle what my wife just asked me to do before she gets home, and I will be right back. Alright. Got that all handled. My marital responsibility for the day has been completed. Summoning pool. Yep, got a small golden effigy. That'll be fun. Alright, now we move on with the game. And if you've ever played a Dark Souls game, you'll know that these games are monumentally brutal. They don't care about you. They want you dead. And here's why. This is a boss. Ugh! I dealt like no damage to this guy. I don't know if this is going to be an optional thing for me. Ah! No! Ah! Run away! It's a no! Yeah, so he's easier to fight once we get Torrent. We do have a horse. There's horse combat in this game. Oh god, what the heck? I didn't think he could get in there. Normally the overland bosses have like out of bounds. Yeah, I 100% just got railed. Yeah, normally that doesn't happen. I mean, normally fighting him on ground, that happens. But normally, I've never had him run into the church like that. So that was fun. I'm just gonna run past him. Yeah, when we get Torrent, we can fight that guy a lot better. But that's gonna take us a second, because we have to... We have to unlock Torrent. Make sure we have this unlocked. Yep, but we didn't. We didn't have it unlocked, so now it's as if nothing happened. Boom. We're good. Let's talk to this guy.
You're tarnished. I can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat.
No, not your
You
throat.
want to purchase a little something.
Not today.
I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Let's go ahead and ask him about himself.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
Nice. So they make a lot of quote-unquote money off of the tarnish because they're constantly in need of stuff, which makes sense.
You know, if you can spare the runes, you should buy yourself a crafting kit.
100%.
A crafting kit allows you to make basic items on your own. Essential, really, if you intend to survive out here for any duration. The kit, but the important thing is that you survive.
I accidentally pressed the button.
Every customer counts, after all. Okay,
so we have 500 of these little guys. We're gonna go ahead and spend 300 on that crafting kit. No big deal.
I'm glad you took my warning to heart.
Alright, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go explore, grab a couple stuff, kill this sheep, because why not? Yeet! I did not mean to drink that. It is what it is. Let's see here. I want to see what this would look like. Ooh, I kind of like that. It does add a little bit of damage negation. Gotta go. Yeah, hey, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Yeet! You unholy creatures! And your dastardly claws! Die! Absolute monstrosities. Those darn bats. You think they can get away with whatever they want? Not in my lands. Oh, look, it's people! It's like, oh, Good night. Oh, not a good night. These are the Tarnished Hunters. Well, not these ones. These ones are soldiers. They are just soldiers. They're not Tarnished Hunters. There's another group that are quote unquote labeled as Tarnished Hunters, but they belong to. We're gonna fight many reskin versions of these guys, and you'll see why. Because this basically is what everyone wanted their guards to look like. It's like this with different colors. Yeet! Get in there! Woo! Like I said, it's gonna be like 95% of what we do. Come on. Come on. Come on! Ah! I hate these things. Man, whatever. Screw it. I almost had one! No! Oh, man. Nah, you're not worth it. Man, just being like, yeah, you're not worth it. Sorry, man. You're not even worth the runes. Not even gonna bother. Dude, I was so happy when they decided, yeah, we're gonna add a jump button. Oh, my goodness. And a crouch button. You rotten monsters! It's the undead! Impale them! Oh yeah? Fucking heavy boom! Oh yeah. Got him. Mushrooms. I love all the crafting items. I haven't played this game in a fat minute. It's like all I played when it first came out. I played this for a while. Okay, so we've reached a mini dungeon. I think there's a guy. Yep. Oh god. Really gotta be careful of those dudes. That was not okay. Luckily, we have a heal. Right? Luckily. No big deal, man. We got a heal. Fall up. Run, 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 run. Oh my goodness. Oh. Whew. That really tickled your bum. Oh no! Correct. Run! Whoop! I actually don't know. I think this is the way I gotta go. Yeah, to like actually beat the dang thing. close. He almost swung that blade down. So that was a little scurry. Oh crap! Ah! No! 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 Oh my goodness! Yeet! Hey! No! No! Oh! We got him. We got him. That's a hit. That's a hit, ladies and gentlemen. Forked hatchet. That's ours. And we got some summoning spirits. So we have the Wandering Noble's Ashes. I believe those suck. I'm not positive. Jump down here. Now, we still have that one area with the fire that we gotta go to. We're gonna open this up and then head back. So as to not stay, to not miss anything is what we're gonna do. Because this is how we fight. Basically with these mini dungeons, you have to open up like the boss room. So that's what we just did. And now we're gonna finish up the last of this dungeon. And then we'll go to the boss room. There's a lot of people here. Run! The fire will kill him! Haha! That's 3. I'm 3 for 4. Oh! Woo! I thought I was dead. I thought I was 100% dead. Did that drop down? And we're done. And let's go fight the boss. I can't remember which boss. I'm pretty sure this is a burial watchdog. Traverse the mist. Yep, burial watchdog. These guys are easy. Not hard at all. See, this is all you do. Oh! That's the best you got. That's the best you got, buddy? Yeah, see, this is where you really get the most damage in. You get behind him. I forget, there's like a second part for that one. Stand up. I might get him here. Nope. Yep. We got him. We got noble sorcerers and ashes. And that's it. That's all those pretty much the little dungeons are. It's nothing difficult, nothing complicated, nice and simple. Easy peasy, as they might say. And then we leave and never return. There is nothing else that we need from this place. We have slain all of them. A proper death means returning to the Erd Tree. Have patience until the time comes and the roots call to you. We'll rest. That recovers all of our flasks and our magic, and we'll kill a few people. Now, once we get the ability to level up, because you don't start out with the ability to level up your character. Once we get the ability to level up our character, we will be patient, because we won't be, not that we will be patient. Sorry, we're gonna be patient with our stats. Like, we're gonna be careful about what we're doing. But what I meant was, I won't be patient traveling from place to place. I have the ability to fast travel now, and I don't want to use it. And the reason why is because I want to get as much experience as possible, as humanly possible, so then, once I have the ability to level up, I'm maybe a level or two ahead of where most people normally would be. And that's a lot of mindfulness. You stupid egg sack. Turtle! We're gonna do it. My wife got home. I'm gonna go say hi to her real quick. I will be right back. Forgot that for a quick second I forgot that this game does not give you the ability to pause it because the world exists around you. Come on, let's do it! You monster! We got him. Ooh, we killed him. For some bolts. Sometimes a paladin must be stealthy. Now we're gonna go to this and we're gonna kill all the wolves. Oh! That wolf came out of nowhere. As you can see, a lot of the Godric soldiers came into this cave and none of them made it out alive. So it seems as if, and they were camped too, so it seems as if the wolves came in shortly after they had decided to camp in and just tore them to shreds. Which is rough, if you think about it. Okay, and the boss of this one, I think, is a beastman. This guy's easy too. That's the timing. I'm not playing him like he's easy. Sometimes you gotta not be cocky. And even this guy, you only get like so many hits in. Look good. Flame Drake Talisman. So Talisman, we can go ahead and input here. Just boost our fire damage negation. I gotta let my pup in real quick. At least give him the option to bother us. Just because the wife is taking a shower and he kind of needs consistent attention because he's a giant man baby. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and equip this Flame Drake Talisman just for now, just because we don't have any talismans that we can put in its place that we need for the build, and I know what talismans we're going to need. So, you know, get some fire damage negation. We'll live. Yeah, it's this way. We don't really need to pass time. That's not a thing we need to worry about. Alright, let's go ahead and keep moving. So we might be able to get Torrent pretty quickly here. I'm thinking. Short out. Too late. Nice little helmets. Look around for the losers. Oh, there's one right here. Those little guys replenish our red flasks. We don't need any of them replenished, so it's practically useless. Practically. Not completely, just practically. Time for the real test of our strength. The people. Backstab doesn't kill outright. We gotta be mindful of that while we go through here. A backstab does not kill them outright. Potentially gonna get a lot of their attention. Guy started trying to dig up my carpet again. Oh! I like him. Oh! He saw me! Oh, no. You don't see me. No, 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 no. Oh, God. So, fun fact, part of our build is needing that shield. But it only comes up from like a few of them, and it's not a. We'll get one eventually, but it's a drop, so we gotta wait for one of them to drop it. Oh! I know, Fenrir. Luckily, we can use that on him. That didn't do much, so we gotta try to just get behind this guy. That'll probably be the best route. This guy would be better to backstab. Some of the harder enemies, you kind of have to do that. And you just got to learn how to dodge around them. And then you pummel them while they're coming up. So see, I'm sticking on his right side because that's his hand. Oh. And then when he starts going for the stab, it makes it easier to get around him. If you go around his shield, it's a little bit more difficult to get around him. Whereas, see, now I'm kind of two for... Oh! Got him. Nope! Ah! I fear he did it. I think he called the people. Yep, he called the people! He rallied the people! Oh my god. A lot of people. Give me your hammer, bruh. Actually, don't give me your hammer. I want your shield. Drop your shield. No? No shield? What about you? Can you drop your shield? That's the shield that we're going to want for this build. And we will be using that shield once we can get it until the game is over. Factual. Boop. Hey. Got a flail. Flail is a good starting weapon when I was going my blood build because the flail does do blood damage, so it does hemorrhage people. So it was a good starting weapon. It is a terrible weapon. It's just a good starting weapon because other than, outside of the Uji Katana, which is what the samurai class starts with, but I didn't want to go samurai when I made my blood build because I went samurai when I went my mage build because I made like a melee-based arcane hybrid using the Moonveil Katana. Very, very strong. For that build, I went thief and used the dagger, and I ended up actually going dual daggers for a huge portion of the game, and that was, let me tell you, cracked. I didn't realize like how disgusting it was to mow through mobs like that. It was pretty gnarly. Okay, so here, I'll actually do this because yeah, I think this is where we're gonna start first. Because first we need the ability to level up. Like, that's paramount. And we need to have the ability, and we get it here. Because now, instead of being maidenless tarnished, we have a maiden. Sometimes you just need a nice little cutscene to get there. Alexa, turn the lights to 15%. Get a little bit more light in this room.
Greetings,
Greeting.
traveler from beyond the fog.
Right.
I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens?
Of course.
They serve the Two Fingers,
The two fingers.
offering guidance and aid to the
two
tarnished.
fingers.
But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
No. No. I'm not
I
maidenless.
can play
Oh,
the
I like
role
the
of maiden,
Blythe skin. That's awesome.
turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
Will we accept it? 100% we will accept it. We're going to accept the crap out of it.
Then
Except-
it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Yep.
Use it to traverse great distances.
There's Torrent.
It will summon a spectral steed named
A
Torrent.
spectral steed.
Torrent has chosen you.
Moi? Me?
Treat him with respect.
Easily. Torrent is cracked. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and level up. First kind of
Shall
level
I
up.
turn your runes
Yeah.
to let my
Nope.
hand share them with
No,
me?
no. We're good. So
Your
again,
thoughts,
because we are a faith-based
your
build, we want to
ambitions,
prioritize our faith.
The
There is
principles you would follow.
kind of a base reason for that is a lot of our damage will come out of our faith. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by bumping this up 2 points, okay? And then my strength, I'm going to go ahead and bump up 2 points. This is just to balance out some early game damage, and there are some weapons in the game that have strength requirements. I don't think if you're dealing, because we will be dealing with some strength style weapons, but would be turning them into faith-based weapons. A 14 is not going to waste a point, and then we're going to bump a point into health because having health is never bad. Our primary stats for this build that we're going to be doing is it's going to be going faith as your primary, vigor as your secondary, so we'll be having a lot of health, a lot of faith as our damage. Our follow-up is going to be endurance and then strength. Endurance so that we can make sure that we can equip heavy bits of armor. Strength so that we can kind of be able to wield whatever weapon we want to. And that's really it. So now what we can go ahead and do is, yeah, we do have to add our steed's whistle. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then it's as simple as this. Horseback! Hey! Now we can fight on horseback. This guy we gotta fight kind of as is. You do not want to fight this guy on horseback. He will absolutely slaughter us. Ah! Dog's trying to play tug of war with me right now. Oh! Got him. It's a big shield, too. I did get some greaves, which I don't really know where. Soldier gauntlets. I'm not worried. Oh. We're not worried too much about what armor we're using, just because it doesn't really play that big of a deal. It's really more of an aesthetic. There are certain items that actually do play a deal into your build, and that really deals with like blood-based builds. Or is one that I know. So there's a specific helmet that like increases your arcane by like 8, which is huge, like huge deal. So other than that, it really doesn't play that big of a role. But what we're going to go ahead and do here is, because obviously we've made our way here, we've got our first map, so, you know, we're starting to get a little bit of the world kind of around us. We're going to need to go over this way, and the reason why is this is where we're going to be able to get into that cave that we need to get to in order to find that item that I said we were going to get. That's a fact. We are going to get that item. So in order to kind of start working on that process, we have to kind of go pay our good old friend, the Tree Sentinel, a visit. So we're going to go do that right now and go wipe the floor with this loser.
May I have a word?
You may.
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished.
Pleasure to meet thee.
I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee.
It is
Thou
of
art
thee.
possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
I can call upon the spectral steed.
As I had
That is the
hoped,
thing I can do.
I was
Hey, buddy.
entrusted this for thee, by Torrent's former master.
the Spirit Calling Bell, the Lone Wolf
Tis a
Ashes.
bell
We are going
calling
to
forth spirits.
be equipping those because
Summon
they
them
help
with
out
it.
with a lot of the early bosses.
From ash and return to the Erdtree. The spirits will obey thine command but briefly,
Having
as they recall battles past.
these
Now it is
spirit
thine
summons is just
to
a
do
good
with as
kind of
thou
overall thing to
wishest.
have. So in order to use those, what we need is we have the bell, so you don't need to equip the bell. The thing is, you just kind of equip the one that you want. So we want the Lone Wolf Ashes. I think that fits kind of the Paladin build, maybe a little bit nicer. There is one that for sure we will be getting, that we will be using.
Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the tooth?
Dark Master! Thank you so much! Thank you for the sub, I appreciate it. Subscribe for 4 months. Man, that is so wild. I'm super grateful for you. Thank you so much, man. I hope you're doing well. Hi, as well. All the good stuff, all the good stuff. Let's go whoop this guy's butt. Oh, we can summon our wolves. Never summoned my wolves for this fight, to be completely honest. I played this a total of 3 times. My 4th playthrough. Ah! Maybe you'll believe me. I don't know after that hit. Whoa! Come on, wolves. No. Oh my goodness. Oh, was he getting hit by the debris? No, he wasn't. Bruh. The clip. Yeah, no, this is my 4th playthrough. Yeah, so I'm actually doing a different playthrough entirely for me. So I have never played a faith-based build in any of the Dark Souls games. I did play one in the Demon Souls Remaster maybe like a few months ago, but I don't really play Demon Souls too much. So for me, this is kind of a bigger deal, at least for Elden Ring, to actually try out the build and to have fun playing it. Get those wolves. Normally this guy's a lot easier for me to do. I don't know why I'm tripping on this guy. Oh! Ah! There we go. Hey, buddy. No. There we go. Ah! Woo! Your game image is a little cut off in case you weren't aware. Cut off? So is it like Skippy? Or... Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. I'll have to fix that. That's gonna take me a second. That's actually a good call out. Yeah, I just now noticed it for some reason. I don't know why I didn't notice it earlier. That's a good call out. Thank you. Playing like tug of feet with my dog. fixed real quick. It actually looks like it is quote-unquote fit to screen. It's still, I imagine, yeah, it's still a little oof. Ah, it's brutal. This is brutal. Yeah, we're gonna transform. Fit the screen. Yep, that's it when it's quote-unquote fit. I'll have to play around with it, see if I can. I'll have to fix it specifically, so I'll do that when I'm off today. That's a ripskis. Oh well. I think you may have to scene. Yeah. Yeah, potentially. I'll have to get it figured out. There's something there. I mean, it'll be as simple as remodifying it, because I don't know if it's really fully, like, it obviously isn't like fully fit to the screen, so the fit to screen is a lie, so I'll have to fix it. I'll have to actually do the math though. That's gonna suck, but whatever, better than nothing. No. Go away. Where did I die? Where did I die? Where was it? Where? I can't remember where I died. Where hast I died? It was somewhere up here. Go! Oh, there it was. Base canvas resolution. Okay, gotcha. Perfect. Okay, I'll have to make sure to look for that. Nope. Done a lot of playthroughs chunking this guy as a mage. I haven't had to get in this guy's face in a while. That's not it, then you may have just accidentally stretched it and need to squish it back. I think so. I know that when I originally set up the scene, I think I had it just set to fit the screen, and I thought maybe that was good. I think this is the game that really helps me identify that that's not the case, because I see where, like, right now you can't really tell, but the minute I do this, oh, now it's obvious. So, like, that's what we'll have to do, and it looks like I may just have to get technical with it, which I can fix, no problem. It's just going to take me a fun second. I'll do that later. And now we'll rest. We'll rest up for the day. Yeah, we'll want to go ahead and talk to Melina, because, you know, why not? Why wouldn't we?
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Erd Tree. This light
Your mom's the grace of the
once
Erd
shone
Tree.
in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Also, I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
That one actually. Okay.
Upon the cliff in Castle Stormvale is a shard bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered Elden Ring. If the rays of grace signal the castle, then the Elden Ring beckons you. As an ally by pact, I pray that you are fit to face the challenge presented by the ring.
Alright, so we're done talking to her. So let's go ahead and level up.
Shall I turn you?
Aside from that, how's the PC streaming been? It's actually been really fun. So I've been enjoying it. Obviously, as you can see, I got all my stuff up. I'm not sure how long it takes. Or actually, you know what it is? I know entirely what it is. I know why it didn't update. For a second here, I was like, I don't know why it hasn't updated yet. But then I lied, because I know exactly why it hasn't updated yet. Hasn't updated yet because I haven't done this and opened this up. And so what's going to happen here is, yep, there we go. So I just forgot to have that running. So there's a lot, this is my perfect point. There's a lot of extra things that I now have to consider, which I didn't have to consider before, which was in and of itself a little bit fun. But I'm enjoying the kind of the multitasking and just making sure that I have everything ready before I start, which is cool. Overall, it's been a lot more fun to be able to kind of do everything here off my PC. I got 2 different monitors. I'll do a quick, I'll show you everything, kind of how I have stuff going on. So obviously, you know, this is where I got everything posted up. Got my game right here. And I'm using, yeah, I do have Stream Elements. So I do have Stream Elements kind of attached to my streaming. For the overlay, no. So I got the overlay on owned.tv. I got that. I got my like icon for my Twitch account there as well. Like I built the avatar that's the image. And then all of my emotes I got from there as well as like my badges and all the fun stuff. So that's where I got everything. Eventually, we might look for, you know, maybe some other potential options. I think this is a great start, so I'm really enjoying it. You know, kind of as a start here. So that's really cool. And yeah, like other than that, it's been a lot of fun. I've been playing a few, you know, now we're moving into different types of games, so it's not just, you know, playing the same game over and over and over, you know, multiple days a week. So I'm enjoying the funness of that. Well, you said you had to open something to get the overlay to update. If you have it set up right through Stream Elements, you shouldn't have to worry about that. Oh, that one actually is in Stream Elements. I guess I'll have to figure that one out. I know that when I had it, or it's not Stream Elements, sorry, it's an extension on Streamlabs. That's what it is. So if there is a thing on Stream Elements, then definitely I'd be willing to learn. Right now I have it set through Streamlabs, so there's an additional app that you just have to have open where it has all of the information kind of readily available. So then the overlay itself can update. So I see what you mean. Fun challenges that I've run into so far was mostly during just my stream test. I had some audio issues that I was kind of dealing with because I didn't realize how the PC was going to be doing kind of like my game volume, and it turns out that it does all of the game volume through my primary monitor, which is why I have these headsets on. And this is not, the headset is going through my computer, it's not going through my my PlayStation. So HDMI cords are a godsend. Ah! Whoa! What? Please be a shield. I want the shield. No, 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 no. Shield? Nope. What about you, shield? Nope. Oh, God. Yeah, it's not smart to just throw yourself at the bulk. What I'm looking for is I'm hoping to get one of those brass shields. One of these guys. I want that shield. I need it. Yeah, some upsides, but for what you're doing, not really. Boop. Now, and as you saw when you jumped in, my alerts are up too. That was another thing, was having the alerts working 100% of the time. Whereas when I was streaming on PlayStation, obviously they couldn't because Streamlabs couldn't run the alerts to my PlayStation. However, I always had Streamlabs just up and available on my laptop so that I could see the alerts as they were popping in. Now I don't have to stress about that because they're readily available. Shotgun Blazing, thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Paladin Steed. Thank you for joining our glorious crusade. We are spending time in the lands between. We are getting ready to cleanse the world of unholiness. And by that I mean we will die. But not before we kill some people. Whoop! Oh no. Not good, not good, not good. I'm trying to distract my puppy and play this game at the same time. They said get a puppy, they said it'd be fun. And the next thing you know, all he does is, he's hyper. He's a fun little guy. He's such a good boy too, but he's got a lot of energy. Whoop! Oh! Okay, okay, okay. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Whoop! Oh! This might work. I think I got my foot stuck in his dog toy. I've seen your panel's got an ABS PC. Good choice. They're usually my go-to recommendation for a pre-built. Any ideas on the specs of the one you got? The specifics of it? I absolutely can find that. Whoop. I don't have it memorized off the top of my head, but it won't be hard to find it because I have the details of it in my email. So I know it was... It actually wasn't that much. I think it was like $900, all things considering, and a buddy of mine who was helping me kind of get everything set up was... What, like... He told me to save up like maybe like $1,500, and I didn't have to, which was cool. So, let's see. I got this pulled up here. Sign in. There we go. Okay, so with the PC that we have, so ABS, it's an ABS Challenger desktop PC. And then here is everything in order of how it is. So I apologize ahead of time if I screw any of this up. AMD Ryzen 5 5600G. That's the first bit. That looks like the CPU type from what it says below. And then the speed is 5600G. Oh, it has a list underneath it. That would have helped. AMD Radeon graphics. Memory capacity is 16 gigabytes. DDR4. It has another thing of 3000 megahertz. And then it says 512 gigabytes NVMe SSD. So I think that's... The SSD is 512 gigabytes. So boom. Have not had any unfortunate points of this. I've been having a lot of fun too. So not only have I been, you know, just enjoying the PC obviously for streaming purposes and being able to do all the fun stuff that I'm doing here, I also delved back into my childhood and started playing like StarCraft 2 and my Battle for Middle-earth and all my old like computer games that I had, like AMD Radeon something. Yeah, it was like AMD Radeon 5. I think, yeah, something like that. I just closed it out. But yeah, it's been working really well. It's a really, really fun, nifty little guy. Haven't had any problems. I've been incredibly pleased with it. I didn't even know too. So the computer, when I bought it, I thought I was just purchasing the computer, like the PC part of it itself. And when it came out, like when the box came in with it, I didn't realize that it was going to come with a mouse and keyboard. So I have a mouse and keyboard that came with it that I was really just not expecting to get because I had already dropped like $20 on like a cheap mouse and keyboard. So I was actually really pleased to know that it came with that. So that made me feel like I got more for, you know, what I was buying. And so I think I bought it off of newegg.com. That's where a buddy of mine sent me to. Fat Man, what's up, man? Hey, bro. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by for the day. I appreciate you being here.
Yeah.
Boy, hit.
Could you help us out, Cully?
Where are you? Which one of these bushes are you? You're this one. Dang, you sounded really close.
Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the
Some
spell,
clod.
weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We should probably look at
Told
Bach.
not to come back. Not ever.
Look at him.
Then I ended up as a tree.
Gross.
Lucky you came along, really. Oh, what a shame.
Yeah, it doesn't have a dedicated graphics
When they
card, so you're not really
threw
going to be
me
doing
out
any
of the
PC
cave,
gaming, but it's a solid
they took
streaming
everything
PC.
I
If you
owned.
did want a PC game,
So
you could
this
get a
is all I
graphics
have
card
to
for it, no
express
problem.
my
That's the
thanks.
easiest part to install.
I
Oh,
hope
sweet.
you can forgive
Yeah, I've been
me.
downloading just like some classic games that I have, and then I put I do, obviously, like I have a Steam with some of the other types of computer games that are kind of Steam only that I was able to play back when I had like a better laptop during the time that they were coming out. So obviously that laptop would be garbage today, but it was good during the time that it was coming out, so I was able to play all those games perfectly fine. I imagine that I would have no problem with them still. There are a lot of like RTS games, so a lot of fun there. I don't expect to be playing like Warzone, and I really don't expect to be dedicating myself a whole lot to playing high-end games. It's really, I have a PlayStation for that, and I prefer console gaming. Okay, that's the game we're gonna play. We're just gonna not be hittable. I'll fight you on horseback, sir. Oh, we almost got you. Come on. Come on. Oh! Yes, good sir, we have gotten you. You are dead. Goodbye. Another one has bitten the dust. Overall, solid smart choice for what you're doing. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. So it's been a lot of it's been good, and then to have the extra money left over was really beneficial too, because then I was able to kind of buy a couple extra things that I might have wanted. So like I got myself a mouse pad for myself, which was really cool. Hey, buddy, I know you're trying to play. I tried to wrap my foot around your toy so that you can tug on it, because that's a solid beam. That's gonna be, yeah, there we go. Nice job, good boy. No. Okay, so what we want to do now is I do want to get that item. I know I want to get that item, but I think the biggest thing about getting it is I have to be here. So we're gonna try from here. We'll see if we can swing around. If not, we're gonna have to go. Oh, whoa, that was a burp. All the way around. I don't really want to do that. He wants to play tug. Yeah, he wants to actually tug. That's a rough day. Okay, so I know we have to go this way. Right, and so here's kind of what I was mentioning a second ago, is I don't know if we can go from down here. Because there are certain things where, like, if we jump, we will die. And I think this, well, I might be able to make that one. I'm not, whoa, I might be able to make that one. I can't have my dog chewing on my arm while I do that, but I might be able to give it a shot. Maybe normally. Oh goodness, I think that's the strat. Ah! We did it! I don't know if that's exactly where I needed to be. Yeah, I know. Okay, those are little... ooh, actually, I don't think this is where I need to be. I think I missed it. I think there's a platform I gotta look for. That'd be a fair thing to consider. We'll talk to this guy. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. What do you need? I don't want any trouble. I don't care. Man squirts. Armor's cookbook. Okay.
Done?
Yeah, I'm not done. This guy. Extra hard mode. Yeah, the dog is putting me on extra hard mode. It's my handicap. I mean, I've pumped 200 hours into this game, so, like, I don't deserve any mercy. If I make a stupid decision, I make a stupid decision. Come on. Ha. Yeah, I think it's right there. I think that's it. Look at that. Do you see that? Actually, I've never gotten this item before. That was worthless! I don't want that. I mean, maybe that's not worthless to everyone, but a little worthless to me. Okay, let's see this. I'm trying to find this item. Ruins, which I imagine this is that. These are the seaside ruins, I believe, if I'm right. I could be wrong, right? So, because there's an item inside the Cave of Knowledge that I've never gotten. So, head southeast of the first step, which is here, so southeast, right? And south of the Dragonburnt ruins to find the seaside ruins site of grace. Okay. From here, travel south along the cliff towards the small land octopuses and look down off the ledge to see a spirit spring. Jump off the cliff and onto the spring, and Torque will survive. The fall should be within the spring's area. And have a small world at the bottom, right northwest. So it's going to be somewhere here. This is what I'm looking for. So, yeah. Okay. I need that spirit spring. I think it's over there. Oh, buddy. Yeah, I think it's this way. We'll find it. We'll find this guy. We will. We need a spirit spring. There it is. I see it. It's all the way over there. That's a long way! There was a leaked thing a while back that they may be coming out with an Elden Ring DLC expansion. Oop. Want this. Want it. Take it. Touch it. Ah, you stupid bat! You missed me because of iframes! I really hope it's true. You know what? I also hope it's true. I think a DLC for this game would be monumentally amazing. I would be super stoked for that. The DLCs, Dark Souls DLCs are always, in my opinion, they've always been fun. I know Dark Souls 2 had a rough go, I think, within a lot of, like, the Dark Souls just community in general. I know there's not a lot of people that genuinely love the game, but that had, I think, the most DLCs in it, if I'm correct. But in general, Dark Souls makes really good DLCs. Like, obviously, you have Artorias. That was a fun one. There we go. We survived. I like Dark Souls 2, but I know... Yeah, like, I don't have a problem with Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls is Dark Souls. I do not want to fight that guy. No. Goodbye. Don't want to fight you. What we have to do is go here, because this is where I've never been in my so many times playing this stupid game. Run! However, the secret boss in the snow... Yeah, no, 100%. And this is it. We found the Hallig Drake Talisman. There we go. So we boost holy damage negation, which, I mean, we don't need holy damage negation. We embrace the holy damage. We love it. We love holy damage. So the next big things that we're going to need for our build is we're looking for a brass shield, which sucks because it's like a 0.8% drop on these guys. So, like, we'll eventually get one, but I want to get one, you know, hopefully as swiftly as possible. It's like, it's kind of key to the build. And then we also have to get a few Ashes of War. Those ones aren't going to be difficult to get. It's mostly going to be this stupid shield. This is going to be the hardest thing that we're ever going to have to get this entire game. Everything else will be fine. 8% drop. Don't mind if I do. I think another one with the shields up. Yep. Yeah. Going up here. Ooh, there's an item I missed. What's up, buddy? No. Nice try. Yeah, so no. Whoa! Hey, dude, why would you try that? I have killed you. You are dead. Give me your shield. Give me your shield. It's the only boss I never beat just because I couldn't be bothered after a few tries of aimlessly wandering through the snowstorm. Yeah, that's fair. Like, there's some bosses that are just like, no. I know in this game, for example, like, obviously the hardest boss that exists is Millennia. And,
Me? I'm searching
I'm not excited to fight her.
for my purpose.
I've never been excited to
Given
fight her.
me by my mother
And
inside the Earth.
I will be honest, I've beaten this game
None
3
of her.
times. I've beaten Millennia 3
reason
times
that
with
I
3 different
yet
builds.
live.
And in none of those
Burn
builds have I ever beat her on my own. I always
There is
summon
something
people
for which
because
must
I
apologize.
absolutely hate her.
I've acted the finger maiden.
Yeah, like when you die, you just try again, and
Yet
it's
can
I
offer
get
no
that because it's
guidance.
right there. So
I
the
am no maiden.
repetitiveness of it is pretty
purpose
kind of on your side. I agree. Having
was
nothing
one of
about
my
walking through the snow is a fun
Shall I
experience.
turn?
Yeah,
Let
turn my
hand
runes into
share
strength.
them with me.
Nope, never mind. Don't have enough. I want the shields. Hit me. Hit me. Heard you're having girl problems. I feel bad for you, son. Hit me. No, 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 my fault. No. I didn't mean it. Gosh, dang it. See, this is why you shouldn't celebrate early. Now we gotta summon wolves. Whoa! The wolves are actually doing pretty good. Jeez, looks like you're killing. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm actually. Ah! I'm not killing it. I'm not killing it. Oh no! Oh! I just want that one guy's shield. Oh! Yeah, can't stab me when I'm invincible. Can't. Nope. My goodness. Bro, are you serious right now? Oh, I can kill you. Come on. Come on. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Okay. Alright, come on. Ooh. God, let me get behind you! Ah. We did it! You will die. Please. What do we get? We got a shield. We got his shield? I didn't want his shield. But that's actually really dope. I wanted the brass shield. That's actually really cool. I'll take it. I think we'll eventually get the shield over time. Obviously. but it would be nice to get it, you know, ASAP. I think when it comes to the offensive Ash of War that we need is here. It's somewhere up here. The defensive Ash of War that we need is way south, down here. Puppy decided to grab a shoe, so I had to fish it from him. Little monster. Okay. Well, I think honestly right here is actually a good place to end it, just because we got a lot that we're going to want to get started with. We jumped into the game. We've gotten ourselves kind of pretty adequately leveled. We got some stuff we're going to work on. So this would be a good spot to end it. We'll go ahead and let the game save. Good stuff. Good stuff. So let's go ahead and see who is on that we could raid. See if we can throw the raids out. But that means we're gonna have to do a little bit of some looking here. Let's see who's on. That's a negative. I think that's a negative. Yeah. All the primary streamers that all the streamers that I follow that are on right now are a lot of bigger ones. So that is good. We will go ahead and just call it. And that's where we'll be fine. So we'll be picking up on Friday. We won't be streaming tomorrow. We'll be picking up on Friday with some Warzone. We'll be playing some Call of Duty. I think I got the Pasta Squad to agree to jump in with me. So we might be seeing some dubs. Or not. We tend to get a lot of L's. That tends to happen. We lose quite a bit. But we do drop a lot of kills. So fun games. But yeah, Friday we got that. Followed up with some Nier Replicant over on Saturday. So it's going to be a lot of fun all around. Dark Master, thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate you. Jesse, thanks for popping in. Shotgun Blazing 1215, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you for joining the Paladin's Keep. What we'll go ahead and do, because you are new to the Paladin's Keep, and I'm sure it's on the screen somewhere, we'll go ahead and just drop all of the fun little socials. Feel free, you don't have to, but you can feel free to join or follow based on whatever is listed below. I super appreciate it. Other than that, we will see you guys Friday. Yeah, we'll see you on Friday. So I hope everyone has a great rest of their night. Have a good night, man. Yeah, good night to both of you. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.